Good morning. This is rideshare driver Lance Johns. I'm gonna talk about the rest of these hotels that I can think of and that I wrote down before I move on to like the downtown Fremont area. Okay. There's some. Um, I'm not gonna be in order, but I'm just gonna name them. There's two by the airport near Town Square, if I'm saying it right. Two Hilton Hotel, True by Hilton, and Homewood Suites. Those are two hotels that you can go to. Pick up, drop off is at the main entrance, most likely. Well, I picked up there before. It was at the main entrance, both of them, and always them two hotels. When you request a ride, be there within a time frame. Call the driver if you need more time. Tip the driver if they do wait. If not, cancellation fee applies. Okay, there's some more hotels on South Las Vegas Boulevard. They call it the South Las Vegas Strip, but it's really not a strip. No, it's like South Las Vegas Boulevard. The Tahiti Village is on the other side of Las Vegas Boulevard past the 215. Is by Denny's. And pick up there is at the main entrance. I know you can pick up in the back too, but the main entrance is the best place to go to and drop off, pick up at the same location, or I guess you can go in the back. You know, it's not really a designated area. It's not like the Strip. And same with that place. Just be there in time if you request a ride. If not, a cancellation fee applies. And tip the drop if they do wait. Moving on. It's two resorts, South Las Vegas Boulevard. The Cancun resorts is after Windmill and Blue Diamond on Las Vegas Boulevard, and then they have another one, the Worldmark South. And these two hotels pick up and drop off. It's like the main entrance, and it's in front when you turn off Las Vegas Boulevard. Both of them. I know sometimes people want to pick them up in the back. You know, you can if there's like a door. Well, I believe there's doors in the back where you can walk out of. You know, if you have your room key card. Pick up, drop off is at the same, location. Call the driver if you need more time. Tip the driver if they do wait for you. If not, cancellation fee applies. Moving on. Let's see. I'm just gonna mark this off, and I'm gonna keep going. I'm trying to get done with this. Okay, there's two more hotels by the Premier Outlet South, Baymont by Windham, and the Resident Inn by Marriott. They're both near each other. Pick up, drop off is at the main entrance. If you're going to be late, call the driver. Tip the driver, they do wait. If not, cancellation fee applies. Moving on. There's two hotels on West Tropicana Resorts Hotels, Club Soleil, and the Worldmark Tropicana. They're both of them are west of the Orleans Casino Hotel. Pick up, drop off is at the main entrance. Some people, will ask for you to if they have a room, in the back, they actually go back there to pick them up or drop them off or whatever. That's fine, Excuse me. As always, cut the driver if you're going to be late. Tip the driver, they do wait for you. If not, cancellation fee applies. Moving on. There's a casino on East Sahara before you get to Maryland. After you pass Paradise and Joe W. Brown. Eureka Casino is a small casino. They don't have any really restrictions on pick up and drop off. It's at the main door. They may have another door, but I guess wherever the driver, points the pins where you go. If you need more time, call the driver. If not, cancellation fee applies. Moving on. Um, they have two resorts on East Harmon. The Alexis Resort and the Las Vegas Serene Resort on East Harmon. Both of them, they're by each other. They're by the Hard Rock Hotel Casino, which is finna be the Virgin Hotel Casino. Pick up, drop off is at the same location. Call the driver if you need more time. If you can't, a cancellation fee applies. Moving on. The Platinum Hotel and the Fortune Hotel is on East Flamingo. It's by the Tuscan. I believe that they're by the Tuscan and the Silver Sevens. Well, I know the Platinum is by the Tuscan, and then the Fortune is after the Tuscan. Yeah, I think that one is before Silver Sevens. The Fortune Hotel is before Silver Sevens. But both of the hotels are on the same side, going east, after Koval. Pick up, drop off is at the same location. Call the driver, you're going to be late. Tip the driver, they do one fee, if not, cancellation fee applies. Moving on. Let's see. I'm trying to get done with this because I want to talk about the downtown places. Okay, the Best Western McCarran Inn is on Paradise, the one-way going towards the airport. At the Tropicana, it's behind the Arco gas station. Pick up, drop off the same location. Call the driver if you need more time. Tip the driver, they do wait. If not, cancellation fee applies. Okay, moving on. There's a Hampton Inn on Tropicana by Koval and Hooters. Pick up, drop off is at the same location. I know that one you drive in, it's like kind of back, it's like further in. If you're coming like east of Tropicana, you turn it before you get to Koval. Pick up, drop off is at the same location. If not, cancellation fee applies if the driver don't want to wait on you. And moving on from that. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. I may give y'all the wrong information. I think, hold on. Oh, no, no, the one that's on Tropicana by Motel 6 and Koval, that's the Howard Johnson. This Hampton Inn is actually on Tropicana and Dean Martin. I do apologize. Yeah, pick up, drop off is at the same location. We can call your Uber or Lyft. I'm not gonna talk about taxis because I don't do that. Not anymore. Yeah, you call you call for a rideshare, Uber, Lyft. If you're going to be late, call the driver. If not, cancellation fee applies. Okay, kill two birds with a stone. Okay, the Travel Lodge is on Koval and Tropicana. Well, the end of Koval before it turns into Reno. It's by the airport. The pickup drop location. It's like a small hotel. It's the same area. If you're going to be late to your Uber or Lyft, call the driver or text them. If they do stay, tip them if they do stay because that time is valuable and not cancellation fee applies. The Desert Rose is behind the Hooters. It's on Duke Ellington, that side street by Hooters. Pick up, drop off is the same location. Um, Tip the driver if they had to wait on you. If not, cancellation fee applies. The Holiday Inn Club Vacations is one on Koval, north of Flamingo. It's right before you turn to go to the Harris or Venetian. And the pickup drop off is the same location. You drive in, you tell the guard, you're picking up. They usually let you go in. Sometimes people want you to go in the back. It's fine. It's fine. You can go in the back or drop off in the back. It's fine. If you're gonna be late, contact the driver. Tip them if they do wait on you. Now cancellation fee applies. I know behind the Flamingo is also like a Holiday Inn. Like it's like a, I think no, it's a Hilton. It's a Hilton vacation. It's kind of like the one. It's kind of like the. It's kind of like the Elora or something like that. It's behind the Flamingo, in the back before you get to Link Lane. You pull in there. The pickup drop off is the same location. You pull in there. You pick up people. You drop them off. You pull in there. You drop them off. If you need more time, contact the driver. If they wait on you, give them a tip, and not cancellation fee applies. Or you can just walk to the Flamingo pickup and be picked up there. But yeah, moving on. I'm gonna stop here because this is getting too long. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for listening. I'm gonna do another video to finish these up because I know if it's too long, it won't download. It won't download to YouTube. So thank you. Have a good morning.